Hi, all y'all. It's me again, and I'm only here just for a couple seconds. I I just go from one idea to the next in a split second, and but I was watching a video. I was watching a video, and some one of my crafter people that I watch. I don't remember which one it is because I watch so many. Actually, I just watch and watch and watch. She said she made the remark. She made the remark that the stuff we used to do, and she was talking about using these Sizzix dies and stuff. And I thought to myself, self, I still use them things, and if I don't, I really should. And and why buy all of that new stuff if you already got the old stuff? And so I got to looking at some of my old stuff that I don't use, and I thought, and then I thought, oh my goodness gracious me, I need to be using this old stuff up. Rather than to buy new stuff, I use old stuff. Now this here, it's a curtain. I bought it over at the thrift shop. It was a curtain, but I chopped it to pieces. And and I was thinking, out of all of the stuff you can get over there to the thrift shop, you can get, they got clothes a bunch over there. Curtains, tablecloths, base mats. They got they got everything. Napkins and pretty fabrics and stuff. Well, I did show you a couple of days before about making some of these fabric flowers. But now this one I'm gonna try a little bit different. Now see, my die didn't cut it all the way through. And so, but that doesn't matter because I can finish the cut with um with my scissors because I'm thinking that I would if I'm going to try and make it see hopefully it'll fray after I get it done anyway. I want it to fray so that like it looks shabby. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fix these where it didn't cut all the way through with the dye. So but I put a double layer of fabric, so maybe if I just did one layer, yeah, it would work better. I don't know that for sure either. Got a frog in my throat. Okay, there's still enough room on that piece to put. But see now, I have this die that I've had for 100 years, and it's called the large daisies. And then I have this die that I've had for 100 years, and that one's called paper sculpting daisy. But this one has the two different size daisies and leaf and two little spots. And so, and then as you can see, I got like almost the original crank Sizzix. And I got these long plates. I can actually put two dies on at one time. But anyhow, I'm going to put this down in the floor right there because I put everything in the floor. I would have cleaned up my area first, but I am not good at that. But this is what I was thinking. I have these, and then I have these like little, these is real diamonds in here. Real diamonds. Come real. All these are real diamonds made out of plastic. And, okay, I'll throw that fabric in the floor. Okay, and then I have this needle. My friend, I told you, she sent me this needle book. Now I always know where my needles are. Well, not all of them, because I haven't found all of them to put in there. But, then I have some button thread, but I couldn't find it. So I'm just going to I'm going to see if this works. If it doesn't work, I'll just delete this video. I won't show you all my failures. So I'm going to put this is waxed linen thread. So what I'm going to do for my first one here, I'm going to take one of these flowers because I cut, hi Jeffrey, what you making? I'll help him.
Are those really real diamonds?
Of course they're real diamonds. Do you think I'd have anything different than real diamonds? I'm real diamonds. Okay, so what I'm doing here, okay, I'm just going to put 4 different, Jeffrey, don't take all my diamonds, I'll be poor. Now, where are you going with them? If you drop them suckers on the floor and then I stand on them with my bare feet, you may not see your 9th birthday. His 9th birthday is in 6 days. He's going to be 9 years old. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this needle up through here. I got 4 layers. I tried to center them. They're close enough. And it, oh, you know what? I bet this isn't going to fit on this diamond. Ooh, maybe it will. If it, the eye will go through. Ooh, geez! The eye isn't going to go through that diamond. Darn it. Doggone it all anyway. Wait a minute. Okay, let me find a different diamond. Let me see. Now he's saying he's rich because he took my diamonds. Maybe there's something in this box.
I take 5 diamonds.
Okay, if I could find one with a larger hole. That's not a very large hole either. Jeffrey, what are you going to do with those? You get them in the floor, I'm telling you. Me and you's
But I'm
going to have
gonna bring them to the bank and then get millions of dollars.
bank. Okay, I'm putting this in here, but I'm not putting it right in the center. Let's see. Now that seems to be going in there. And don't tell me that's going to be fail number 2. Oh, no, it went through. Oh, good. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. I, had a couple of ladies on one of my most recent videos, and they said they can't hardly hear me, that my, wait a minute, what am I doing here? That my sound isn't working right, and they have to put their phone right by their ear or something, so I'm going to try and talk closer to the microphone. So I put my camera right here. Oh, this is my purple fingernails on that hand. Not on this hand, though, because, see, I'm right-handed, so I polished my fingernail, but I didn't do this hand. I got to clip them first, but it matches my purple hair. Oh, I don't think I brushed it. Okay, never mind. Pretend you didn't see that. I know you probably can't unsee it. I ain't deleting this video. This is like a...
You said you might don't.
Okay, now when I'm going back in with my needle, I'm going maybe like 3/4 of an inch away, although my bead is like only a half an inch. And because I want it to like I want it to like pucker. I want it to pucker up. Pucker up, you little monster. Okay, now let me see if this is gonna work.
I'm ignoring you in the video.
Okay, I love you, Jeffrey. I'm gonna miss you when you go back to school. Jeffrey's going back to school on Monday, and he's gonna be in the 4th grade. His mother just went and bought him a pair of shoes. It's so funny how these days, you know, his mom's at the shoe store right now, and Jeffrey's here. And so she took a picture of like 3 pairs of shoes and sent him the pictures so he could pick one. And so he picked one off the phone, and that's how they shoe shop. So he doesn't have to go try them on or whatever. Okay, now I got that. I went in there and I made like a cross, but I made the big cross so that when I tie it here and pull it tight, I there you go, with the wax linen thread. Ooh, this might really work. Then I can just, I want to pull on these petals to see if I can get them to fray a little bit. Okay, then what my next thought was to give them a little bit of color. This is that's a shabby looking flower, isn't it? That's pretty shabby looking. I got a lot of these here cut out, but, and some leaves. I got some leaves cut out too. Now, what I was thinking, the next thing I was thinking is that I have this vintage photo distress oxide ink. Boy, I like this ink. This one here was sent to me by Deborah. Deborah? I think Deborah.
Was it Deborah? Let me see.
I think it was Deborah. Are you that young and he keeps getting his hands?
I
Okay, now. And I'm going to just kind of take some of this ink, this vintage paper, vintage photo. See how long my memory lasts? I really think I got the dementia. I'm not sure, but you guys bear with me because my memory is not good. Yeah, it's Ranger Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. I love it. It's just perfect. Okay, now, so then now, see, that made it a little bit more vintagey, like it really come from the olden days of yore. And then it's got that bead in the middle. I could probably make the holes. I got some more beads like this. I mean diamonds that are bigger than this. They might have a bigger hole too. Oh, that's my daughter calling. Jeffrey, would you get that? See what she wants? My daughter. Just no. Say hello. Say hello. You hear my ringtone? My daughter put that on. Okay, and then hang on a second. Hang. Okay, I want to try. Just a minute. I'll be right back. I'm almost done. Okay, now, then I have different kind of sprays. This one is accent spray by Hampton Arts. I think I don't have my glasses. And so now I can spray that leaf with this green spray. Did she need anything important, Jeffrey?
Yeah, she wanted to call you later because she told me to call you back when you were done.
Okay, all right. Now, where'd my flyer go? Oh, there's my flyer. Now, if you take this flyer and put a leaf behind it after you sprayed it, you could actually spray these flares any color you want. You could spray them, you could ink them, and see how when you pull on the fabric, it kind of makes it shabby. And so I really don't like that bead in the middle. I like to have, I'd rather have one of these diamond beads in the middle because it sparkles. But you know what? This is just my first shot at doing it this way, sort of like this. And then I do like to do that with my flowers like that. So and and that's just using, and I don't know what kind of fabric that is that curtain was made out of, but if you find some pretty, I wonder what happened to t-shirt fabric. I'm gonna find me an old t-shirt. When my husband's not looking, I can just get one out of his drawer.
Your husband heard that.
He heard it?
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna try and make one. I'll let you know, you guys. Oh, there. Wait a minute, I'm stretching still. Look at them age spots on my hands. I didn't have them when I was young. When I was 6 months old, I had the greatest skin. Not now. Okay. Even when I was 10. Even when I was 11. Okay, that's it though. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you. And look at that leaf. Now if I do two leaves, And oops, I just pulled it. I thought I was pulling the cap off, but I pulled. Now, let me see if I just give it one squirt and just crinkle it up like that. Crinkle. Oh, yeah, because see, I can just give that one squirt, crinkle it, and put it behind that leaf so that I have two leaves. If you have one leaf, you have one leaf. If you have two leaves, you got two leaves. And put it behind there. And look, my bead is a little crooked. Why does it want to be crooked? There. That's my flower I just made out of an old piece of fabric that was once a curtain. Yeah. Oh, I better cover up my ink. I'm looking at my screen to see how much of my mess. Oh, you can't see too much of my mess. That's good. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you today. Thank you for coming by, and I love you guys. You guys are just awesome, and that you come by and tell me if you like this video because this was just not a bit planned. I was just sitting here waiting for Jeffrey's mother to get here and get him, get here and get him. She's gonna be here pretty soon. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I do like that. I'm gonna put them because I'm making fabric journals and stuff. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use that in one of them. I am. I'm really gonna use that one. Okay. Thank you for coming by, and God bless you, and God bless everything for you today, tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that. And Jeffrey is see that? It's Jeffrey. Just a minute. That's the one right there, driving me insane. Okay. See that? That's there. I was painting earlier, so I'm painting stuff. Is there? Someday that's all my bead stuff. Someday I should take you for a little tour around my dump, dump, and purple hair. Wait a minute. Purple hair that I didn't brush. Okay. Yeah, in my next life, I'm going to be OCD and I'm going to be a professional. So then you'll start seeing things a lot better. Okay, God bless you all. And where's my mouse? Oh, here's it, my mouse. Because I have to go over here, right here, and go click for off. Okay, I love you guys. Have a good day and say howdy to your neighbor.